Hi ladies, I'm Natalia and today we're going to talk about the top 10 myths relating to women and weight training. Welcome back to Fit Rebel. Weight training has long been associated with men, and regrettably this has really impacted the view that women have on resistance training workouts. I myself have been a victim of believing of these false myths. And I'd really like to put a stop to this false information that is going around and discouraging women from including weight training in their weekly fitness routines. So you're definitely going to want to stick around for this. Today I will demystify 10 myths about women and weight training. Make sure to follow me on Instagram for some fitness motivation and tips to achieve your body goals, and to like me on Facebook to join a growing community of strong, confident women. Okay, let's get started. So the first one is probably the one I've heard the most, which is that lift heavy and you will get bulky. Now this is not true for many reasons. I've dedicated a full video to this topic, so if you want to learn more about this, I've linked it up on the screen now. But in short, us women, we don't have as much testosterone, which is a hormone much more present in men that allows them to grow more muscle. So when we work out, our muscles will grow more defined, they might get a bit bigger, but you won't get bulky. Also, bulking up takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, and you have to focus on eating the exact macronutrients to get there. So as long as you keep your normal balanced diet, there's absolutely no reason why you will become bulky. It won't happen by accident. The second myth is that light weights are better to achieve long and lean muscles. Now, for some reason, the belief that light weights as opposed to heavy weights will actually give you longer and lean muscles has been really widespread, but this is not exactly true, and this has led many ladies to go to the gym thinking that the best way to achieve their goals is to lift light weights and perform about 30 reps of each, knowing that they could probably perform 100. But in reality, what will be most effective to achieve these goals will be to lift heavy weights. Your last rep in every set should be the last possible rep that you could possibly do with that weight. Another one is that weight training makes you stiff and inflexible. Now, I'm not really sure where this one came from, since a full range resistance training program is actually a great way to improve your flexibility, especially if you use a full range of motion. Also, weight training will strengthen your muscles, your connective tissues, and your joints. And so all of this put together will reduce your risk of injury and also your risk of pulling a muscle. Next is that cardio is better than weight training for weight loss. Although it can be argued that you will burn more calories with cardio compared to some weight training exercises during the session, it's not true for all exercises, and once you leave the gym, you actually stop spending calories. Whereas with weight training, no matter what you do after your workout, you will keep burning calories, which is amazing. Also, by doing weight training, your metabolism will increase, which means that at any given time, you will be spending more calories, which is great. To learn more about the comparison between cardio and weight training, I've dedicated a full video to this that is linked now on the screen. The next myth is that muscle turns into fat if you stop training. Now, this is simply not true. Muscle and fat are not the same thing. It's like saying that an apple will become a carrot. It's not possible. It is true that you will decrease in muscle mass when you stop training, but this will not become fat later on. It's just not possible, so don't worry. I have a feeling that this myth came from the fact that when people stop training, they're used to eating a lot more than they used to, and this leads them to then gain weight. So apparently it's said that training will increase your breast size. Weight training has many benefits, amongst which is to create a toned upper body, but unfortunately, increasing breast size is not one of those benefits. Our breasts mainly consist of fatty tissue. They're not muscles, which means that weight training does not actually increase our breast size. Sorry ladies, the only way to increase your breast size is either to gain fat or to get a breast implant. The next myth is that as long as you train, you can eat anything you want. How I wish this were true. This is not true, unfortunately. Sorry, ladies. However, what is true is that By weight training, you increase your metabolism, which means that you're increasing your caloric spend at any given time. So you can definitely eat more, but there's a limit to this. The next one is that women shouldn't train like men. Now, I don't know who invented this, but I don't like you. This is not true. You should train and choose a training program that is adapted to what your objectives are. Some women want to go to the gym to lead a healthier lifestyle. Some other women want to go to the gym because they want to form a certain shape in their body. Some other women want to increase their strength. But whatever your goal is, your training should be according to that. Whether you are training harder than men, as much as men, or less than men is just irrelevant. Who cares? Another myth is that weight training is more dangerous than other sports. Now, weight training, like any other sport, does have its risks. But just like swimming or tennis, if you take the right precautions with weight training, you will not injure yourself. Some of these precautions could be making sure you always maintain good form. It can be following a training program that suits your expertise level. And it can also be warming up before each exercise to make sure that your muscles and joints are ready. But if you follow all of these precautions, you will be fine. It's not any more dangerous. Now, the last myth is one I've heard way too many times, which is that women should eat less and train more as a general rule. And although, yes, if you eat less and train more, in the short term, you will lose a bit of fat, your clothes will start fitting looser around you, and that will be great, but this is not sustainable. And here's why. If you keep this up and you're not eating well, you're not giving your body the calories, the energy that it needs, it will then no longer have enough energy to actually train properly at the gym. So what will end up happening is not only will you have other side effects like fatigue, feeling tired, feeling unwell, feeling ill, but you will also not have enough energy to perform well at the gym. So oftentimes this actually backfires and women end up regaining the weight that they initially lost. So don't fall into this trap. Follow a balanced and healthy diet whilst you train, and trust me, this will be the best way to get the results that you are looking for. Alright, with these myths now debunked, I hope that you can now hit the gym with confidence, knowing that you're not going to fall into any of these silly traps. If you're looking for some cool workout ideas, check out my legs and booty workout on the screen now. Alright, no more excuses, ladies. It's time to pick yourself up and hit the gym. Stay real and stay strong, ladies.